Hello everyone, my name is Susmin Joseph. I'm the AVP Enterprise Sales here at Turing. I'm based in LA. The pandemic has obviously affected every industry in different ways, but I believe the greatest impact has been on healthcare. From a long-term perspective, I see that the shift happening towards a health system which is consumer-centric, wellness-oriented, digitally connected, and care everywhere. From a short-term perspective, I see there's a lot of demand for digital devices, connected ecosystem, data management, security, and how do you engage patients, patient engagement systems. Those are the things which will be more in demand, at least from a short-term perspective. The opportunities are tremendous, especially for healthcare leaders, because of the adoption of digital health and remote solutions. It has been growing over a couple of decades at a constant pace, but because of the pandemic, it has obviously accelerated the rate of adoption. Immediately, I would say diagnostics and point of care platforms are going to benefit based on the change in rate of adoption. Second aspect would be the data, real-time data management for these platforms, because it is going to create digital biomarkers for preventive care as well as for early diagnostics. The demand for talent, obviously, it's going to be the biggest challenge. The demand for digital skill sets in the workplace is continuously growing, but the supply hasn't kept pace with it, and that is going to be the biggest challenge for healthcare leaders. Turing essentially is trying to bridge that gap by building digital talent cloud, which helps enterprises build global talent pool at scale. How are we doing it? By sourcing talent from more than 200 plus countries, weighting them as per Silicon Valley standard, and able to match them based on customer requirements. And all these happens based on Turing's own AI-based platform. And we also make sure that we are extracting all the complexities related to enterprise-grade compliance when it comes to payroll, worker classification, background check, etc. Enterprises are leveraging Turing in multiple ways. One is to use Turing as a platform to build a globally distributed team, which is helpful to build from across regions, because Turing has a global developer community pool of more than 700,000 developers. Second is obviously to address elastic demand, which can last anywhere between 12 to 18 months, sometimes 6 months, to get somebody onboarded quickly. Speed and quality are two important elements when it comes to Turing model, so we should be able to get you a developer within a matter of days, not weeks. Third is very important, especially for US companies are essentially looking at other countries like Brazil, Argentina to build a geo-focused team because of the excellent time zone overlap and great talent. And that's where Turing can essentially help. With the help of local developer community, we should be able to build a geo-focused team to get the right talent started within a reasonably time frame.